What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Little Scale Cars YouTube channel. Today in the review box, we have the 2024 Ford Mustang GT from Matchbox in the moving parts lineup. This is the first all-new casting for 2025 from Matchbox that I have added to my collection. So let's take a closer look at it and see if it is worth adding to yours. So let's take a quick look at our casting overall here. Proportions look good. Nothing really looks out of place or wonky or anything. Let's pop the real life car up in the corner there so you can kind of get a bit of a comparison shot there. Overall, pretty solid, I would say. Nothing to complain about. So let's break the casting down here. So what do we have? Everything that you see painted red here, that is going to be metal. As far as our detailing kind of section, most of this is actually going to be metal as well with tampa work over top, which is cool. Our plastic is the entire base, which does incorporate the splitter right up front, the skirt going down the entire side here, and then extends all the way up into the bumper section there. But that is basically it as far as what you can see just sitting in a natural stance there for being plastic. When we pop the hood open, you can see that there is an engine inside there. That all appears to be plastic, most likely a piece of the interior. There's no kind of tampa work or anything there, which occasionally we do get, so a kind of a bummer there, but overall still looks pretty solid. Mirrors are incorporated on this casting. We get the little antenna casted in up here. This section here does have some casting work done, so it's not just a tampo, which does look good. And then all the body lines there, as you would expect, door handles, everything solidly looking good. Rear section, rear wing looking good, everything pretty solid as far as the casting goes. The one thing I definitely should mention, though, is that this cut right here does come down here, and it does not look particularly good. And I think that's because it overhangs. And it overhangs to make opening the hood easier. That's my assumption. But, you know, it does look like that on the real car. It really does come down this low. But it works on the real life car because it's basically seamless. Whereas it's not seamless here. And it does create a touch of an eyesore. For the paint and deco, not really much to talk about here. There's no real deco work to speak of. And then our paint job is just this nice, simple enamel gloss red, whatever you want to call it. No metal flake, really. Nothing really to say. No racing stripes, anything like that. It's a nice, simple choice, and it actually looks really good, and it looks mean. And I actually think it was a very good choice for the first edition. So, when we get into our details, starting up front, this is a tampo that we mentioned earlier. It's a little vent. There is some casting work done, but it does look good. We do get our full headlight tampos, which look good. Both sides again. Then these grill sections here. This is all one big tampo, kind of. But the casting is visible behind it, so it does look detailed. There is a little Mustang pony there rocking. There is meshing on this tampo, too. The actual casting does not appear to have the meshing, but it is incorporated onto the actual tampo, so it does look pretty solid and look pretty good in my opinion. I think I like the way they did this. This speaks to me. I like it. Coming down the sides here, we got these nice 5-spoke wheels. They are plastic, no real riders here since this is just regular moving parts. Again, I think it looks pretty solid, pretty good, and a very nice choice there. When we make our way down to the back section here, we do get taillight tampos. We get the GT and the license plate, all looking good. Exhaust here molded into the base. It looks okay. That's pretty much what you would expect from the moving parts lineup. Let's get some pictures. Moving into our roll test, it being Matchbox and part of the moving parts series, should be no surprise that it rolls, and it rolls very, very nicely. When we put it on the scale, it comes out to be 37.13 grams, so it does have some very solid heft to it overall and does have a very nice feel in your hand. Moving into our pros and cons, getting started with our pros. This is, as far as I know, the first Mustang GT, the 2024 Mustang GT, done in the 1/64th-ish scale, and pretty solid. I think that's possible it's been done by other brands, but this one's definitely probably the easiest one to get. The second big pro is going to be that paint job. I just think it looks so mean in that bright red. I really, really dig it. As far as cons, there's really only one major one that we should mention, and we kind of already have mentioned it, and it's just that cutout up front here. It just, again, the real-life car's hood does dip down like this. I don't really know how else they could have gone about it, but maybe something needed to be reworked here just because that does not look good, and it's way too noticeable of an overhang. It doesn't sit nearly as seamless as the real-life car. I don't know how they could have fixed that. But, I don't know. Does not look good, though. For some size comparisons, here we have it with some recent Mustangs from Hot Wheels, with the Mustang GTD over there on the left, and the Mustang Dark Horse over here on the right. And here we have it with some American cars from premium brands, with the Tarmac Works Dodge Viper ACR Extreme and the Mini GT Ford GT Mark II. So for some overall scores, let's get looking here. The hype level, I'm going to say it's a 9.2 out of 10. I was actually kind of shocked with how easy these were to find and how often I found them warming the pegs. So, yeah, only a 9.2. Execution, I'm going to give it a 9.3. Overall, it's very solid, but that overhang on the hood really does put quite a big damper on it for me. Feedback, thankfully, the community has been a little bit easier on this one than I have been personally, and it's going to be a 9.65 there. When we take these three scores, add them up and average them out, we will end up with a 9.38 out of 10 as the overall score, which I think is a very nice score, especially when you factor in the price tag of this thing. I think it looks very, very nice, but the angles that you can get it at definitely show that weird kind of look, and meh, overall, still very solid, definitely worth picking up, especially at the $3 point, but I do wish there could have been a few things worked with. I think that some tampo work on the engine would have been great, not the end of the world that we didn't get it, and just to rework that hood ever so slightly there would have been perfection. But the front tampo work is phenomenal, definitely very cool there. Rear tampo work, decently enough. Paint job overall, solid. I really don't think that this one is worth passing on, honestly. Just go ahead, pick it up. It's $3. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion. Probably the cheapest 2024 Mustang GT that you're going to find. And now with all of that out of the way, it is finally time to go. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to leave a comment telling me your thoughts on this particular vehicle, and I will see you in the next review.